Hello, I am Adriana, trauma-informed yoga instructor and physiotherapist. And today's video for you is a trauma-informed restorative yoga practice. With restorative yoga, shapes or forms are held for longer periods of time, so we'll be doing that today. And we'll be doing forms lying down, having some ease and relaxation. So pillows, blankets, bolsters, whatever you have to support you would be excellent for today. And I will be starting lying on my back, so you can join me there. I'm going to place this bolster underneath my knees, so you could do the same, or you could place a pillow if you want. You don't have to. Just getting into a comfortable form on your back. If you want a blanket over top of you, that is totally okay. Restorative yoga is all about finding ease, finding rest, taking the moments out of your day to use these supports to support you. And so we'll lie here on our back for a while. Perhaps tuning into your breath if that feels accessible for you today. Noticing where it enters and exits the body. Maybe it feels greatest in the stomach. Maybe it's the chest. Maybe it's as it enters or exits the nose or mouth. Tuning into that if it brings comfort. And if it feels okay for your body, doing a little scan and noticing if there's anywhere that could be more at ease, anywhere that could be more supported. Maybe you need to add an extra pillow somewhere or an extra blanket. Once you've found that maximum comfort or rest, restoration, you can just be there for a few moments in silence. And if you don't feel completely at rest or completely at ease, that's okay. Just finding anywhere in your body or in the room or in your mind that feels restful. And we'll be here for a minute or so. Bringing some awareness back into the body. Your mind has drifted off, coming back to the present. Taking as much time as you need before moving into our next shape. You can always stay just as you are if this feels good for you. If you're joining me in the next shape, I will be moving on to my side. So if you have a bolster, that could be nice for this. If you have pillows at home, pillows will probably work fine, and blankets. I'm going to place a block down and then have the bolster over top of that, just so it's a little lifted slightly. And just place my body nice and close to here and grab my blanket so I can be extra cozy. So this could look a little different for you if you just want to stack up a bunch of pillows or blankets. You can do that, or you could put a pillow in between your knees if that felt more comfortable. And then just like the other form, we'll rest here for a few moments. Finding that maximum comfort. Adjusting anything you need to get there. And if you're used to being busy or on the go, it can be really hard to settle into a restorative yoga class or practice. And just know that you are worthy of taking rest. You don't need to earn rest. It doesn't matter how much you've done today or how little you've done. It's completely acceptable to get this restoration. And so finding whatever that looks like for you. And just like when we were on our back, we'll be here for a couple minutes. Maybe checking in with yourself and seeing if there's anything else that you need to make this more comfortable. And if your mind has wandered off, I invite you to come back to the present. Check in with the body. Check in with the breath. Maybe take a nice deep breath if that feels good for you. And whenever you are ready, coming up, and we'll move into this on the other side. So just so we can get the same sensation or balance on the other side. So you could just turn over if you want to. So once again, just setting up the bolster on the little block here, grabbing my comfy blanket and resting my body against that bolster. Just as the other side, you could choose something different. You could stack pillows, you could put a pillow between your knees, you could twist your body slightly so that you're a little more on your stomach. So find whatever is comfortable for this side. And just like the other side, finding that ease, that relaxation. I mentioned that in today's busy society, it can be hard to take rest, but it can also be hard to take rest when being still or being in your body doesn't feel safe. So if you're experiencing any of that today, give yourself some compassion. You can always choose to stop the practice or do something different. You're in control of how you rest your body or how you participate today. And just as on the other side, we'll spend a few minutes here. And if your mind has wandered off, coming back to the present, perhaps feeling the mat beneath you or the ground beneath you. And slowly making your way to the final resting shape. You can choose whatever you would like for this final resting form. I will be choosing a supported child's form. So I'm going to use the bolster here to lie on my stomach. So you can choose something similar. You might want to go back on your back or maybe even sit. Go find a bed, something comfortable to be in. So you can join me in whatever final form you would like. And just like with the other forms, finding that comfort, that relaxation. There's no right or wrong way to rest or to do restorative yoga, so find the thing that feels best for you. Just like with all the other forms, we'll lie here for a few moments. And come out of the shape that you're in at any time. If you're still resting with me, maybe tuning back into the breath. Taking nice deep breaths in and out. And you can rest as long as you would like in your final resting form. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope this was restorative and relaxing for you, and I will see you next time.